Welcome to Buffalo, New York, where EA Sports presents the first game of the Eastern Quarterfinal between the Washington Capitals and the Buffalo Sabres.
It's time for the world's fastest game. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Darryl Ray, looking forward to a big one here tonight.
And here's how the goalies match up. Hasek goes head-to-head against Kolzig. Here we go again. Mironov moves it on. To Mironov. Quick shot on goal. Hasek saves it. The puck's knocked loose by Zednik. Hasek gets the puck to Wilson. Wilson to center. All by himself on the breakaway. Into the corner. To Cruz. He's flattened by Nickel. Sveikovsky breaks out. Belted to the ice by Shannon. To center. To the net. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Great save by Kolzig. Washington should be making a line change soon. Kolzig covers up the puck. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Witt over to Riki. Kolzig moves the puck to Witt. Witt plays the puck to Konowalchuk.
He pulverized him with a good stiff check.
Over to Rasmussen. Witt on to Tikkanen. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Moves in towards the net. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. Buffalo wins the draw cleanly. Woolley into the corner. Kolzig picked off the pass. To Gonchar. To Pavonka. Pass intercepted. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. Shannon shoots! Brown winds up. Hasek made the glove save. To Shatan. The Sabres start changing on the go. To the net. Washington should be making a line change soon. Nicolishin flattened by Nickel. The Sabres start changing on the go. To the net. To Cruz. It's still tied 0-0 towards the net. Washington needs to get a fresh line out there. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. 4:29 into the first period. To Odette. There'll be a stoppage while they replace the glass. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To Witt. Witt passes across. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Washington intercepts the pass. That's icing against the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. Plant starts out, has the puck on a string. To the net. Plant passes across. Kolzig stopped it. Fraser, when I think of Peter Bondra, I think of his speed.
He has excellent balance, tremendous quickness, and I love his move when he cuts off the wing and drills it towards the net.
The teams line up for the faceoff. Nicolishin won the draw. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Cruz winds up. Kolzig moves it on to Nicolishin. It's still tied 0-0. Washington has fresh legs on the ice. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Odette to center, moves in. Kolzig saw that one coming. Kolzig holds on to it. The puck is dropped. The Capitals win the faceoff. A penalty's been called. Plant gets called for roughing.
Buffalo penalty to number 26, Derek Plant, 2 minutes for roughing.
Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Moves in to the net, into the corner. To Goncher. Washington will try and outnumber the defenseman down low and look for a good shot opportunity. The Sabres will change on the fly. Kolzig passes across to Goncher. He made the pass to Bondra. Moves in. Bondra towards the net. Bondra passes it across. Zednik scores! Plant leaves the box as they put that power play goal up on the board.
Play has been suspended while the goal is reviewed by the video goal judge.
I think this one is going to be called back. After being reviewed, the goal will stand. Pekka gets to the circle. He'll face off against Nicolishin.
Washington goal, scored by number 44, Richard Zednik, assisted by number 13, Andrei Nicolishin, and number 12, Peter Bondra.
To Sanderson. Kolzig covers up the puck. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. To center. 1:16 left in the period. Hasek moves it to Woolley.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Buffalo beats out the icing call. To Tikkanen. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. To Primo. Primo over to the wing. 20 seconds to go. Long pass to Tikkanen. Moves in. 10 seconds to go. Looks like these gentlemen want to scrap. Tikkanen throws his gloves to the ice. Ray catches him with a good hard shot. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Ray. Ray goes after him with a haymaker.
Not hard to pick a winner there.
Ray puts an end to the fight with that shot. Ray will sit for 5 minutes after that bout, and so will Tikkanen.
Buffalo penalty to number 32, Rob Ray, a 5-minute major for fighting. Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, a 5-minute major for fighting.
And that's the end of the first period.
Fans are reminded that there is a wide range of quality food and beverages available at the concessionary.
Welcome back for the second period of today's game on NHL 99. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Washington pushing for a little more insurance now. He's jolted by Cruz. Washington has been playing a great passing game so far in this one. Chips it ahead to Nickel. It's one-on-one. Washington pushing for the insurance marker at this point. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. Rasmussen gets to the circle. He'll face off against Hunter. The Washington Capitals win the faceoff. Konowalchuk passes it across. Riki winds up. Cruz gets the puck to Holland. Holland to center. All by himself on the breakaway. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. The Capitals win the faceoff. The Sabres win the faceoff. Holland to the net. Washington clinging to the lead right now. Mironov passes it across to Brown. To Pekka. To Nicolishin. Brown winds up. Back to Brown. Then he shot it from the right. To Shatan. The Sabres change up their lines. To Zednik. Washington looking to increase its lead. That's icing. The puck will go back to the other end for the faceoff. The Washington Capitals win the faceoff. Riki knocked to the ice by Odette. Miller gets the puck to Berube. Washington clinging to the lead right now. Riki winds up. Oates passes it across. Nickel gets hit. Buffalo has a breakaway. To Odette. Kolzig moves the puck to Riki. Washington pushing for a little more insurance now. The puck's knocked loose by Cruz. The Sabres will change on the fly. Cruz comes in offside. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Plant over to the wing. To the net. To Ward. Kolzig stopped it. Kolzig moves the puck to Gonchar. Juneau turns it over. To Ward. Moves in. Ward shoots. Washington hanging on to the lead. The penalty will be called as soon as the Sabres touch the puck. Kolzig covers up the puck. And they drop the puck. Wilson winds up. To Nicolishin. Nicolishin over to the wing. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. To Nicolishin. Wilson passes ahead. Shatan to center. The Sabres will change on the fly. Washington should be making a line change soon. Behind the net. Washington hanging on to the lead. To Zhitnik. He shot it from the slot. Both teams are passing well in this game. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. To Nicolishin. Tinordi moves it on. Nicolishin gets a breakaway, who then blasted it. Washington needs to get a fresh line out there. Hasek then made the save. Hasek moves it to Nickel. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. To Nicolishin. Washington clinging to the lead right now. Time runs out on the penalty to Burridge. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Hasek stopped it. He's nailed by Witt. Pekka has a breakaway. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. To Zednik. Sanderson knocks the puck away. Zednik passes it across. Washington needs to get a fresh line out there. Ricci shoots! Washington has an injured player on the ice. Looks like Ricci.
Pekka is known more for his defensive prowess in the National Hockey League, but as a junior for Ottawa in the OHL, he scored 50 goals in only 55 games back in 1993-94.
The Sabres win the faceoff. Washington has fresh legs on the ice. Ray could be biting off more than he can chew. Tikkanen throws his gloves to the ice. Ray gets the first punch in. Tikkanen has eaten a lot of fist in this bout. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Ray. Ray throws a haymaker. Tikkanen being pummeled mercilessly by Ray. Tikkanen catches him squarely with that one. Tikkanen has eaten a lot of fist in this bout.
He used him as a human piñata.
Ray puts an end to the fight with that shot. Ray will have 5 minutes to think about that scrap, as will Tikkanen.
Buffalo penalty to number 32, Rob Ray, a 5-minute major for fighting. Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Moves in, plant to the net. Washington should be making a line change soon. They're playing a bit of a mishmash offense here. Kolzig covers up the puck for the faceoff. The ref gets ready to drop the puck. Here we go again. Pekka wins the draw cleanly. Kolzig passes across. A delayed call against Buffalo. Gonchar over to Nicolishin. Witt into the middle. The Capitals will change on the fly. Pass intercepted. Penalty called for slashing.
Buffalo penalty to number 27, Mike Pekka, 2 minutes for slashing.
Nickel gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pivonka. Nickel won the draw. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Washington comes in offside. Buffalo won the draw. Wilson clears the puck to the corner. Moves in to the net. To Nickel. Only 30 seconds to go. Kolzig made the save. Pivonka has a clear path to the net. Hasek then made the save. To Wilson. To Pivonka. Towards the net. And that's the end of the second period.
Fans, don't forget to buy your tickets for tonight's 50-50 draw.
Welcome back for the third period of today's game on NHL 99. Nickel gets to the circle. He'll face off against Pivonka. Belted to the ice by Mironov. Both teams are passing well in this game. Nickel over to the wing. Washington looking to increase its lead. Juno to the net. He takes a slap shot. Pekka comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. Woolley out of his own zone. Woolley moves in. Takes the shot. He's nailed by Pekka. Kolzig slows things down by covering up. Rasmussen gets to the circle. He'll face off against Hunter. Buffalo has fresh legs on the ice. Cruz could be biting off more than he can chew. Cruz throws a haymaker. And again! Hunter being pummeled mercilessly by Cruz. And again!
That last shot caught him on the button.
And it's a decisive win for Cruz. We have a penalty that's been called.
Buffalo penalty to number 24, Paul Cruz. a 5-minute major for fighting.
Hunter gets called for roughing.
Washington penalty to number 32, Dale Hunter, 2 minutes for roughing.
They drop the puck. The Sabres win the faceoff. Wilson over to the wing. To center. Towards the net. Washington should be making a line change soon. To Bondra. Moves in. To Gonchar. Quick shot on goal. Hasek gets the puck to Burridge. Burridge to the net. To Plant. He fired it. What a hit! To Plant. To Wilson. Quick shot.
Great recovery there.
Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Wilson shoots. Kolzig moves it ahead. Gonchar chips it ahead to Bondra. Washington needs to get a fresh line out there. Bondra into the corner. Tenorti scores!
Let's take another look at that one, Jim. It begins with a pass into the offensive zone by Bondra. He takes the shot, and it found a home in the back of the net.
The puck is dropped.
Washington goal, scored by number 24, Mark Tenorti, assisted by number 12, Peter Bondra, and number 55, Sergei Gonchar.
Washington will get a short power play here. He touches the puck for icing. Game on. Buffalo has a fresh line on the ice. The Sabres will change on the fly. Zhitnik moves in. Who fired it? Kolzig passes across. Moves in. Towards the net.
He shouldn't have to make that save, but he did.
Washington having success at both ends of the rink in this game. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Washington wins the draw cleanly. Nickel hits it. The Sabres change up their lines. Nickel into the offensive zone. At center to Zednik. Moves in. Back to Nicolishin. Bondra shoots. Zednik passes across. Zhitnik across to Shatan. To the net. Buffalo needs to get a fresh line out there. Great hit! Shatan shot it. Kolzig moves it to Gonchar. Gonchar then quickly passed it to Zednik. Zednik passes across. Washington leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Nickel breaks out to Zhitnik. At center to Woolley. To Bondra. Cruz comes out of the box as his penalty comes to an end. Woolley passes across. Nickel knocked Mironov. Cruz could be biting off more than he can chew. Tikkanen throws his gloves to the ice. Cruz gets the first punch in. And again! Cruz inflicting a serious beating on his opponent. Cruz goes after him with a haymaker. This is brutally one-sided by any standard. And again! Tikkanen goes after him with a haymaker.
Oh man, big haymaker at the end.
Cruz puts an end to the fight with that shot. Cruz will sit for 5 minutes after that bout, and so will Tikkanen.
Buffalo penalty to number 24, Paul Cruz. A 5-minute major for fighting. Washington penalty to number 11, Esa Tikkanen. A 5-minute major for fighting.
Rasmussen settles in for the face-off. He'll face off against Pivonka. To Witt. Witt winds up. To Rasmussen. Juno winds up. Hasek made the save. The puck's knocked loose by Gonchar. Washington looks exhausted out there. Pivonka was knocked down. Primo starts out. Primo to the net. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Washington having success at both ends of the rink in this game. Witt passes it across. The Capitals change up their lines. Washington with a commanding lead in this one. Buffalo leaves this line out for an awfully long shift. Moves in to the net. Brown gets the puck to Nicolishin. Zednik over to the wing. Washington has a fresh line on the ice. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Belted to the ice by Odette. The Sabres start changing on the go. Towards the net. A delayed penalty call against Buffalo. Penalty against the Sabres for cross-checking.
Buffalo penalty to number 5, Jason Woolley, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
They move into position for the face-off. Pekka gets possession off the draw. Buffalo should be making a line change soon. Pekka moves in towards the net. 10 seconds to go. Washington having success at both ends of the rink in this game. Time runs out. This one is over. The Buffalo Sabres have lost to the Capitals